Now, whatever you are thinking about the last video, I gave you the decisions about, if you hate your galaxy, and you need to choose whether you stay in the galaxy, if you just leave it, or if you just save it and then leave it. So if you chose to save the, no. If you chose to stay, then that's the end. You just live a long life with everybody and you become a famous hero, saving everybody from explosions, fires, and even potential murders. So basically, if you chose to stay, then you become a famous person. So technically, if you chose this, you are a hero. So yes, you become a hero if you chose to stay. Now this would give you a maximum. So you have explosives, fire, and potential murders, and you chose to stay with friends and family. So I say, if you chose this, now there's reasons why you could have chose this. You could have chose this just because, just because you accept your life. If you accepted your life, so let me just write this down. So if you accepted the life, if that's your reason, then you have about like 100 points. And oh no, that just looks bad. And like if you chose it because, if you chose this because you're dealing with it, like, or wait, no, if you're like, ooh, if you don't want to leave anybody. So if that was a reason, wait, no, don't leave friends. Like if this was the case, then you'd about like have friends acceptable. Let's just say like 80 points. And finally, if you just did this because like you wanted to become a hero, well, in this case, I'm saying 50 points. So guys, tell me after this video, like, how much points you actually got at the end of this. So, yeah, and if you chose to, if you chose to leave, that's the end. You try searching for planets, none seem to like you, and nevertheless you're not fitting in, moved to new places, and you end up being lonely for the rest of your life. Now if you only did this, let me think of reasons why you would want to leave the planet. Oh, because you don't want, you don't like, so for example, say you don't like suicide, you didn't want to die from the fire, then in this case, I'm giving you a very low 35 points. Make sure you add in your points up, guys, so keep your numbers in mind. And if you chose this because you hated it, well, then I'm going to give you an even lower one, about 20. And if it was just because you wanted to, if it was because you wanted to, I'm going to give you the lowest score ever. I'm afraid it is going to have to be a 5-pointer, and yeah. And if you chose to save the galaxy, to get everyone to abandon it, then that's it. No one finds a planet for them to live in, and everyone is left planetless forever, but they still have the family to survive for the rest of their lives. So this means if you chose to save the galaxy and then get everyone abandon it, then if you just did it just to save them and then leave quick, to save everybody, not just yourself, then I'm going to give you another whopping, well, let's say we don't want it too high, but we're just going to do another 100 if you wanted to save everyone. That's a 100. That's a 100. So if you just did it because for your friends and family, then in this case, I'm going to have to say about family's important too, but everybody, even the mean people, let's just say 100 again. And if you did it because like you had no choice, so if you had no choice, I'm gonna give you a little bit low 5 again. If you had no choice, just 5 points, that's it. And finally, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we did it. So guys, just remember, if you chose to stay, you live a long life with everybody, become a famous hero. And if you chose this one because you accepted your life, then 100 points. If you didn't want to leave your friends, then that's 80 points. If you wanted to just be a hero, actually no, let's know that if you just wanted to be a hero, then 30 points. Now, if you chose to save the galaxy, get everyone abandoned it, then everybody is planetless and everybody uses everyone else to survive. And if you wanted to save everybody, that's 100. If it was for your friends and family, that's also 100. And if you had no choice, you just have 5 points. And finally, if you chose to leave, then you don't find anybody. And if you chose it because you don't want to kill yourself from the fire, that's about 35 points. If you hated it, that's 20 points. And if you wanted to, then it's 5 points. So guys, I will see you in my next video. And also, type in the comments how much points you got. And, you know, like, why did you choose these? Because there must be a specific reason. If those weren't the reasons why you didn't choose them, then tell me in the comments down below as well, because everybody has their own opinions on it, and you may have different opinions of what I was thinking. So if you had a different opinion, just type in the comments down below, and I'm sure that we can figure this out. Anyways, I'll see you later in my next video. Okay, bye.